Hello! Are you ready for another chapter of Poppy by a V? We're on chapter 12. What Poppy Learns. Don't stab me! Poppy cried through chattering teeth. Don't kill me! Aerith blinked. What? He said. Poppy staggered forward, fell to her knees, held up her paws, and bowed her head. Don't eat me, she implored. What the life slips are you talking about? Aerith asked with genuine bewilderment. Poppy gazed up tearfully. If you're going to kill me, do it quickly. Just don't torture me, please. Why would I want to torture you? Because that's what porcupines do when you catch mice. You torture them and eat them. Eat mice! Aerith exclaimed. Hit the puke switch and duck! Meat disgusts me, nauseates me, revolts me. I'm a vegetarian, jerk. I eat bark. Bark? You saying I'm a liar? The porcupine roared. Well, no, except nothing. I'm kind, I'm gentle, I'm old. All I want is to be left alone. You won't eat me? I don't eat meat! Aerith bellowed into Poppy's face. Poppy gulped. She was beginning to feel very foolish. Well, she offered lamely, everybody thinks you do. Well, then everybody eats grasshopper gas. They do? How many times do I have to tell you? Aerith screamed. I don't eat meat! But, Poppy stammered, did you just eat that fox? Are you crazy or something? All I did was swat him with my tail, which is what I do when creatures get fresh with me. What about shooting your quills? Poppy asked, or stabbing with them? Where'd you hear this bat bilge? I was taught. Poppy, that's your name, right? Quills are hair, barbed hair. I can't shoot my quills, though they fall out easy enough. The only way a quill gets into you is because I slap you, which I'll do if you mess with me. Mind, when a quill gets into you, it swells. Flex your muscles to get it out, and the barbs draw it in deeper. Hurts like the red hots. Want to see for yourself? No, please, please, I believe you, Poppy cried. I just didn't know that. Really, I'm sorry. Probably isn't your fault, Aerith grumbled in a somewhat softer tone. I suppose you get taught this garbage in school. We go to school at home, Poppy explained. Lectures and tests. Who's the world-class idiot who told you that porcupines eat mice? Poppy was about to say her parents when she suddenly realized something she hadn't thought of before. She began to speak, but fearful of saying the name, she held back. Well, demanded Aerith, who? Poppy leaned forward. Mr. Hawkax. She whispered. Hawkax! Aerith yelped. The great horned owl? Him? Poppy nodded. He told my parents, and they told us. Hawkax, Aerith said, and he began to laugh. What's so funny? Demanded Poppy. Let me get this straight, Aerith said. Hawkax told your folks that porcupines eat mice? Well, see, Mr. Hawkax protects us from porcupines. What's so funny about that? Poppy, Aerith said between fits of spurting laughter. He's the one who eats mice! And if there's one thing that jerk of an owl is frightened of, it's me! You? Poppy cried with astonishment. Listen, Poppy. Nobody messes with Erithazon dorsatum. Nobody. Fool with me and I'll shove a quill up your snooter. The only thing that old owl wants is to protect himself. Why, he wouldn't get within a log's length of me. I may be old and fat, have a foul mouth and smell, but I can shake my tail and put it in his face. Yours too. Want to see? No, Poppy replied quickly. I believe you, Aerith. Really, I do. Protects you from porcupines, Aerith said with a sneer. Frog flip! But if you believe that, what the warm water are you doing here? I was trying to get to Newhouse, Poppy explained, and honest, that fox did chase me. Aerith snorted. But you said Aucax told you to be scared of me, is that right? Poppy nodded. Poppy, Eris said, running in here was smart. It was? Sure. The truth is, you could walk by the side of a lake with no place to hide if I were there. That jerk of an owl would do no more than look at you. Really? Poppy said, feeling a great sense of relief. If there's one thing I like beside being fat, sassy, and prickly to the touch, it's going where no one wants me to go. Fact is, I'm one of the few creatures in Dimwood who can protect you. I bet that's the reason he says all that earwig juice about me. As for Newhouse, don't talk to me about going. Just go. I never tell anyone what I do. Don't you have any family? Oh, I had parents and a wife. For a while there, we even had kids. Quite a nice bunch. They all wandered off. We all go our own ways. Prickly. Don't you miss them? Poppy asked. I like being alone. If I see a tree I want to climb, I climb it. Chew some bark, then get some sleep. Is there anything in the world you love? Really love? At the word love, the look on Eris's face turned dreamy. He sighed. Yes, he admitted, there is. Who is it? Not who, Poppy. Salt. I can't get enough of it. I'm mad for it. I'll die for it. It's because of my liver, someone told me. I don't care. I love it. Rock salt, sea salt, sweat salt, any kind of salt. He licked his lips. Don't happen to have any on you, do you? I'm sorry, I don't. You were talking about Newhouse. You have any idea what's there? That's what I need to find out. I'll tell you one thing that's there. What? A chunk of salt as big as me. Humans put it out for deer. Can you believe it? Deer! But it's on a high steel pole, so I can't get it. What a waste. Oh, but I do dream about it, I do. He closed his eyes. I think Ragweed would have liked you, Poppy said with admiration, but even as she spoke, a great wave of exhaustion swept over her. Please, Aerith, would you mind very much if I took a nap? Poppy, you can do what you want, but if I were you, I wouldn't sleep where you're standing. As I told you, it's my toilet, and it's too stinky, even for me. Hope you enjoyed Chapter 12 of Poppy by A.V.